Hello, Kathy Alger, and I'm glad you decided to join me. We're going to talk about that formula for success that I mentioned earlier in the video that you watched. And I want to tell you a little bit about myself first before we get into that. But you know, for years and years, my husband and I struggled in network marketing. Now, we always knew that it was the way to go. We knew in our hearts that it was possible and that it was, in essence, a good plan, a good way to provide for our family. But it didn't matter what we did, we just could not find success at that. We would do everything that our upline told us to do, and you might be able to relate to this if you're in an MLM now or you're looking to get into one. This is what you might hear. In traditional MLMs, our upline told us to, first of all, make a list. Now that list is probably going to be, maybe 100, 150 people. They'd like you to get a list of 200, but that's never going to happen because you just don't know 200 people that you can put down on a list. So you make a list, and then you start talking to all those people on your list. You start talking to your friends and your family and the people that you are next door neighbors with and all that kind of thing, and you try to invite them to meetings. That's the third thing. Meetings, you go to meetings every week, whether you have a Tuesday night meeting or a Wednesday meeting or whatever that is. So you invite all these people on your list to the meetings and expecting that they're going to join your business. The other thing is maybe phone calls. You may have training phone calls, or you may have weekly calls instead of meetings, that kind of thing, where you learn about the business and maybe hear some testimonies about the product, that sort of thing. And then there's always the 3-foot rule. The 3-foot rule is anyone that's within 3 feet of you, you talk to them. That might mean the gal that's in line with you at the grocery store, or it might mean the fellow that's pumping gas next to you. But you talk to everyone you can see, everyone you meet, about the business. Now, my husband and I did this for a very long time, and we put thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into network marketing. And what happened at the end, by the end of the road? Well, as soon as we would put people into our downline, it seemed like others were gone. And when we took a look at our bank book, it was pretty empty. We didn't have much left, and there wasn't really anything coming in to replace it. So, and you know, we had no one else to follow. All we had was our upline. We didn't know any better. We did everything that he said. At the end of the show, what happened? We were exhausted, and we didn't know where to turn. We didn't know what else to do. The one thing, though, that was a constant in all of this is that there was this deep, inner, burning desire to succeed. We knew it was possible. We knew we could do it. We just had not found the right vehicle or the right process or system to make it work. So if you were anything like us, maybe you have had the same kind of experience. You know within you that you can do it. You know within you that you are the consummate entrepreneur and that this is a possible goal for you. But you just haven't found the right vehicle to make it happen. Well, I think I've got something for you today that you're going to enjoy hearing, because this is the success system. It's a formula that will show you how to actually make it in network marketing. Okay, now I don't want you to get scared, okay, because we're going to talk about real cutting edge stuff here. And when I say cutting edge stuff, I'm talking about the computer and I'm talking about the internet, but you don't have to worry about not knowing a lot about that, because things are in place. There are systems, there are formulas in place to walk you through it, just step by step, that you can make this work for you too, no matter what MLM you're in. Now, I want to think that you'll make it in Global Resorts Network, which is my MLM, but it will work in any MLM that you might be in, any network marketing program that you're in. So, you know what? Let's look at this right here. This is you, okay? So, in that traditional MLM, you were told, of course, to make your list and talk to people. Let's look at that talking to people. How many people do you think you can talk to in a day? Now, I know your upline wanted you to talk to 3 to 4 people every single day. So you've got 3 to 4 people that you're supposed to be talking to every single day. Now, in actuality, you and I both know that is an impossibility for you to talk to 3 or 4 new people every day. The reality of it is, if you talk to 1 or 2 new people in a week, that's pretty good. If you get 1 person to go to a meeting or 1 person on a phone call a week, that's pretty good. And those are just leads. Those aren't new distributors under you, and that's not your downline. Those are just leads, people that are the possibility of getting in your business. Well, you can't talk to enough people to build your business in the amount of time that you can actually start making some money at it. So let's look at this formula that will enable you to do that. This is what the formula is. It's CM plus K plus A equals, and now this is going to equal anything that you want it to be. We can call it mailbox money. We can call it money in your pocket. We can call it downline. Whatever you want to call it, CM plus K plus A equals these things.